and welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be giving a review for the NECA Aliens Lieutenant Ellen Ripley bomber jacket. So this is basically another version of Ripley but in her bomber jacket. And of course you know this is based on the second film in the series known as Aliens, like in the original franchise with like Sigourney Weaver, you know, which I have right here on the anthology collection, which has aliens in it too as well. And that is my second favorite film in the Alien franchise as far as like the first 4 films go, you know. So yeah, I'm going to just get into this right now. So as you can see, this is like the packaging for the Lieutenant Ellen Ripley in her bomber jacket. Now this is part of I think series 12, and I think these were released like back in 2017 if I'm not mistaken. I know it's like a few years ago, you know. If I'm not mistaken, I think I actually have all the movie-based Ellen Ripley figures too, as well as Sigourney Weaver ones. I think I have all of them from NECA, if I'm not mistaken. But as you can see, that's how she looks on the inside. Of course, it says Aliens at the top. I always thought that was a cool logo. And it says Lieutenant Ellen Ripley bomber jacket. Now it also has, it also has like the celebrating 30th anniversary too. On the back, it's like the other figures available in this line too, as well, like the one of the battle damage xenomorph or battle damage xenomorph warriors. You also have a Vasquez too as well, you know, and another xenomorph too right there. And of course it has like a scripture on the back of the about the figure too, and you also have like an image of Ripley right there on both sides. Now of course, as usual, it says it has like a scripture for it. It says the sole survivor of the Nostromo, Ripley is discovered in cryogenic sleep 57 years later by a salvage ship. When she is taken back to Earth, Ripley learns that the company has established human colonies on the same planet where the alien attack originated. After all contact with the colony is lost, Ripley agrees to return to the planet, accompanied by a team of colonial marines. Together they will rescue any survivors that remain and confront the alien menace head on. So I'm going to open this on up right now. Okay, as you can see, there's the Lieutenant Ellen Ripley figure bomber jacket version from NECA. So I'm going to do is actually measure her too. And she is like over 7 inches. So I guess I'll talk about the likeness and articulation of the figure. Now I must admit, there is no question, this is probably one of the better versions of the Ripley figure, you know, based on the likeness of Sigourney Weaver. This does really kind of look like her, you know. I think they did get this one right, especially when you have it from like certain angles. That does look like Sigourney Weaver, you know. As you can see, she has on like this jacket. Now this jacket isn't like a separate piece, so you can't really like open it or anything. It's like, I think, sculpted into the suit. But I look how you can see the zipper and everything pretty good. Even like on the pants and so on. And she has on like them shoes too as well. And that's awesome. And again, she has like the watch too as well, which is like a separate piece because you can actually turn the watch, as you can see. Turn the watch around. Her head can turn, you know. It seemed kind of tight though too, you know. It's kind of stiff like. She can't really look up, but she can kind of look down somewhat. Her arms can be raised. She has a bend in the elbow. Swivel in the hand. Legs can be raised up. Now I do notice that this leg right here, this left leg, it seems to be kind of tight. But she does have like you can turn the feet if you want. You don't want to force it too much, you know. But she do has like articulation in the knees, but they do seem to be kind of tight, you know. She even has like the feet rock or pivot, I think that's what they call it. She even has that too as well. And of course she stands pretty well too. Now what I want to do is talk about the actual accessories that come with the actual like Ripley figure too as well. She has, of course, the usual pulse rifle. And like I say, I always thought these were awesome, you know, like in the Alien film series. And I think this is the first time I actually got one where it's just like the rifle itself, you know. Because usually the ones I have, like Ripley, have like the flamethrower attached to it, you know. Whereas this one just has only the pulse rifle itself. So I think this is cool, getting a good look at it. As you can see, there's Ripley with the pulse rifle in her hand too, and she holds it pretty well too, as you can see. Now the next accessory, which I think is kind of cool, that comes with the Ripley bomber jacket figure, is this actual blast effect, as you can see. You know, I think that's kind of cool. I think that's what they call it. It's like the blast effect, as if she actually shooting. You know. Now I must admit, it does like it should be made more for like a flamethrower, because it's so solid looking. You know. If you look closely at the blast, or I think muzzle effect, you can see there's like this slot thing right there on it, and you would take this and just hook it into the pulse rifle. So I think it's like that hole right here on the pulse rifle. So I think it would like go like this. And once you actually have it on, that's how it actually looks. Now it looks kind of cool, but I must admit it does like it's like too thick, like too solid, like the girth on it, you know. Looks like this should have been made for like a flamethrower, you know. Okay, as you can see, this is my NECA Alien Ripley collection I have. This is Alien Ripley. This is the 40th anniversary version in the jumpsuit. This is the space compression suit based on the first original Alien film. This is Ripley in her bomber jacket from Aliens. The Ripley rescuing Newt from Aliens. You know, Ripley just Lieutenant Alien Ripley from Aliens, and Prisoner Ripley from Alien 3, and Ripley 8 from Alien Resurrection. And I think these are awesome figures. And I believe I have actually all the Ripley figures, if I'm not mistaken. I know they have one from the video game, I think like the arcade game. I remember that very well too. I know they have that one too, you know, and of course like her daughter, like Amanda Ripley. But yeah, I think this is all like the Ripley figures, you know. Awesome collection. I really do think these are cool. Okay, there's my review for the NECA Aliens Lieutenant Alien Ripley bomber jacket version. And I think this is part of a series 12, and I believe these were released like in 2017, if I'm not mistaken. I'm glad I was able to actually pick this up and find it, you know. But I think this is a awesome figure. And like if you're a fan of like aliens or just like Ripley, period, you know, like well, Alien Ripley, you know, not Amanda Ripley, kind of like that's her daughter, you know. But if you're like a fan of her, I would definitely recommend picking these ones up, you know. And I noticed that the likeness on this one is very close to like Sigourney Weaver, so I do think that this is one of like the better like Ripley figures that you probably can find as far as like the likeness to Sigourney Weaver, you know. But yeah, I would definitely recommend picking this up. And you know, of course, this is based on the second film in the original franchise, which is directed by James Cameron, known as Aliens, you know. And I do have like this Alien Anthology collection. As you can see, it's right there, right on top of Alien Resurrection. But yeah, I would definitely recommend picking this one up, you know. Please leave a comment and subscribe too as well.